Hi guys, this is Dinara Min School, and in this lesson we're going to study radical grain cereal, 和. This radical has only one form, you will see it in different characters, and it is used as a separate word. Let's see how we draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's study its history. As we see in the ancient picture, it was rice plant, and in time it was simplified, and nowadays it looks like tree with a stroke to the left. And it is easy to memorize. Imagine that it's a plant on which we have grains or other fruits. And now let's study characters with this radical. The first character, it's a word autumn, 秋. Let me remind you that this radical has different meanings: grains, rice plant, and harvest, because all these things, they are harvest. That's why autumn has harvest plus fire. So in autumn, everything around us in autumn is colored like fire, and in autumn we gather our harvest. The next character, it's a word fragrant, good smelling, sweet smelling, 香. And here we see our radical on top, and below it's sun. And usually under sun our harvest becomes ready to be gathered, and everything around us is very, very aromatic, good smelling, tasty smelling. The next example, it's a word sharp, 利. We see harvest plus knife, so our knife should be very, very sharp to gather our harvest. And the next example, it's a word to plant plants, 种. And obviously it has harvest, grains, because we plant grains. And the last super cool example, it's a word taxes, duties, 税. We have harvest here. Obviously, in ancient times, when people didn't have banks, money, they paid taxes after gathering their harvest. And now, guys, let's study examples in which our radical is used as a separate word. And the first example, it's a word threshing floor. It's a place where we kept our harvest, our grains. So 禾场, 禾 harvest, grains, 场 it's an open space. Together, threshing floor. And the next example, it's a word seedling of different grains. 禾苗, 禾 grains, harvest, 苗 seedling, sprout. Together, seedling of different grains. And in addition, guys, I would like to tell you that harvest, grain, it has another meaning, harmony. It symbolizes harmony, because in the past people were very dependent on their land, on climate, and they worked very hard in spring and summer to be able to gather really good harvest, to be able to survive till the next year. That's why harvest is a symbol of harmony, harmonious life. Guys, it will be very interesting to read your comments, and after watching this lesson, please write down characters with this radical. Any characters you know. This is the end of our lesson. Push this bell button, it will remind you about our next class, in which we're going to study horse, 马. 谢谢大家，再见。